Hello, Raiders. Welcome back. It's another update for the free to play account here. Hey, with the Fusion looming, thought I'd take a chance to take a look at where we're at, offer up some thoughts about the Fusion. Hey, in short, my opinion on Fusions is if you can do them, you should do them. Oftentimes, you can find that you'll get better use out of the champion than you thought you might down the road. Sometimes they do updates to champions if they're underwhelming. Hey, this one seems okay, particularly the passive seems interesting. A lot of the other content creators have done videos on the champions, so I'll just leave that to them and keep our track specifically on free to play and where we're at. So let's take a look real quick. Update. Not a lot has changed. The big deal is going to be we go to the tavern here. Hey, I have got enough champions to go ahead and upgrade Alice along with the chicken I won here. We did go hard on a champ training tournament earlier. See if I can show you that. We did pretty good on this. Hey, nope, that's the champ chase. Oh, it's already been cleared. Hey, but long story short, we were able to do pretty well on that and won some relentless gear here. Let's go down to there and show you some 6-star relentless gear that I haven't enchanted up. So where we're sitting right now is we're going to go ahead and upgrade Alice. I'd love to wait for the CVC. Unfortunately, on the missions, hey, I've been paused right here till I get Alice to rank 6. And today is the Spirit Keep, so I'd like to get this done so that I can start tromping through the rest of these. Because a lot of the stuff is going to be able to do during CVC. So it's just going to prioritize right now going in and upgrading Alice. I had thought about upgrading Sabitha. She's pretty great. I've really enjoyed her. But ultimately, I think Alice will just get more value out of, and I'm probably going to end up putting her in that Relentless gear that I just got because of her skills. So when we take a look at her, hopefully you're familiar with her. But whenever she attacks, right, she inflicts 3% more damage, so Relentless might be good there. And she resets it if she can kill an enemy. Now, long term, I'd like to have her in like Savage or something, but we're not at the point right now where I think we have a serious amount of value there. So let's go ahead and upgrade her because it's the big part of what we're trying to get done. Boom! Immediately going to go ascend her to 6-star. Actually, maybe I'll wait for the CVC. Nah, we're gonna do it. I've been waiting for a long time. Pretty excited about this. So let's go ahead and get that. If it's energy, I'll wait. And we still got a lot of 6-star to do, and I haven't finished some of these, and so I'm saving this for CVC. Some of these challenges here. But it's a big deal because what I'll be able to do now is spend my energy until CVC starts in the Spirit Keep. So just kind of getting ourselves prepped, with the tournaments going on. I think the priority for us is going to be obviously getting to the 1650. You see I've already got 300 on here. Um, you know, there will be a champion training event, which we're going to move it up here on that as well. I'm going to go ahead and burn through to get these. Again, I'll be waiting for the CVC to start there. We have hoarded about 2,300 gems. And so we're going to give it a shot. I think my concerns are that we're going to end up coming up a little bit short on the summon rush. To date, we've only received, I would have had a sacred. I screwed up early, accidentally clicked one of those. We're at 50 ancients, 5 voids, a primal, and sacreds. This one's going to be tough. We'll take a peek. I will comment though. We'll probably dive in hard on the champ chase rather than a summon rush because we have been hoarding all those fusion champs. You can see here I'm going to be multiple fusing these champions both here, and I have also Huntress and Bloodhorn here. We do have enough fragments through 3v3 to get them. We'll take advantage of that also during a champion chase. And I've begun also getting those Sexy Drexy fragments. I've only got one. So that's kind of where we're at. We're going to try to wait. Again, we're going to double dip. We will go Dungeon Divers and Spider is what we're going to do first. So I'm going to wait and hang out there. We won't be doing any Sand Devil. And then we will transition from Spider once that's done to Champ Training and Dungeon Divers. And that's going to be our strategy moving forward. Again, though, today we did 6-star Alice. We'll go through and do a regear on her. I will wait to enchant any of my equipment until the enchantment event starts, which I guess we could take a look at that. Let's see if I can get the calendar here. So you can see, well, we'll get the spider done probably tomorrow. We'll begin the champ training and move the dungeon divers. We'll get that. We will then begin to do our gear enchantment here. Probably going to have to skip the hero's path. Fire Knight's going to be tough for us. But if we look here, I'll get 25 of the fragments there. Make it 30 here. This one's going to be tough. The hero's path is going to be hard. So I'll get the 25 here, 30, 35. I'll be able to get 40, 45. The Ice Golem 50, 65. Hey, we're going to have to get something from the hero's path. I don't think we're going to be able to do the champ training on the plus 10 here. That's a bonus that we're going to get if we can finish, but we're going to give this we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a real shot here and see what we can do. I think with the 2,000 gems it will be possible. Close that there. The other thing, just updates. We did progress a little bit. I'm going to show the faction wars because I think that's important. We got some energy saved up there because we've been progressing. You can see I got as far as I could on them. So like 12 on Summit on this one here for Sacred Order. But once I do get that, I move back and I take my team and I try to 3-star them so that I can progress to get towards Lydia. Now it's going to be a long time before we get to Lydia, but these little milestones are going to give us some good, free swag. So on Barbarian Crypt, you can see I did the same thing. And again, I've paused here because I'm out of keys. But once I get as far as I can, I move to 3-starring everything, and then we take it as far as we can, each on the new rotations. So that's where we're at. Real winners again. Currently, I'm very excited to have Alice up. I haven't finished Masteries. We've worked on it a little bit, but not much. And kind of the same across the board on my champs. I'll take a dive into 3v3 because we're doing pretty well there. I won't call it great. And I'll show you the teams that we're using. We'll hit a refresh here. And what we're doing is, again, I'm just scanning through looking where do I think I can win. Hey, that's probably not a win. But you can see on my attacks, here's where we're going. I'm searching for these battles that are achievable. And I don't win them all, but I'm winning more than I lose. And that's all I'm going for. So we'll pick up another fragment here. And again, I'll probably buy the energy, which I wouldn't normally do, but we're going to have to pretty much dive deep in order to finish this fusion if we're going to be able to do it all. So we'll track that pretty close. I'll try to give you an update every couple days on the fusion because I think that'll be more impactful than the general account updates, which I've avoided, just because there hasn't been a whole lot going on. It's just been really, really grinding on the campaign here. And I think I mentioned it last time, but we're just doing 12-3 campaign and grinding hard. You can see right here I've got my champs that I've already started getting prepared. Again, for the summon, not for the summon rush, but the champ chase. And I'm preparing myself for the fusion for Relic Keeper. So I've got him at 14, 14, 14, and she's already done. I got 2 of her actually, and I actually got 1 of her souls here. And we're going to use Sorceress, but she's done, so I'm going to take these are going to be my next priority to get to 40. I'll do that during the champ training event. And I'm going to burn gems for this, guys. I mean, that's the most important thing to realize is that's going to be a priority. Again, all these are unlocked. I've just got food champions in here, keeping that fed regularly, and just staying on the grind. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll look forward to an update. Probably won't be till Thursday. All right, take care.